Raldo, end of June 2018. Daily Future. Always remember that the future comes one day at a time. How was my day yesterday? I had an unenthusiastic morning. I was not feeling very vibrant. I was feeling tired, and I started my day by doing a long session of morning grooming. I took a long shower, and I did a lot of like being things. I don't know how to describe that actually. And then later on, I also took a cold cloud bath, is what I call it right now. So instead of taking a sun bath, I was lying down on the Liegestuhl. I don't know the English word, like on the like the seat, but it's a lying seat. Anyway, and I was lying there, and it was windy and it was cloudy. And this is normally what I do when there's sun and when I'm on holidays. And this time it was a weird experience for me to lie in the clouds and relax. But my urge to relax was so big, and I didn't want to go lie inside. So that's what I did. That was a weird experience. And then I meeting, and also I had a lot of connection issues, which which I responded to by having less joy being in the clan, and having a hard time not getting what people are actually saying. Although what I did, and that was something that I found helpful, is I started drawing. So whatever I did understand, I tried to draw some things, and that gave me some time where I didn't hear anything to just scribble around. But it was more of also notes than it was actual drawing. Then after that, because I didn't like the mood that I was in, or rather I wanted to change the mood that I was in, so I took a long walk, and that was cool. And as part of the walk, I even called Luca once, and also shared some things that I had tensions with him, and he was very helpful. And indeed, I appreciate the call a lot, and also how he listened, and how I felt at the end of the call. Then later on, I went climbing. So I went down to the nature basin, the natural landscape down there at the ocean side, and I was climbing, and I was climbing quite a lot and quite a bit, and exploring the area. And at times, I actually brought myself in more or less dangerous situations. And at one point, because I really tried to reach for the higher peaks too, and at one point I slipped, and also a big rock that I was holding onto was just coming down, and it hit my foot, and I was bleeding, not pretty much actually. And but nothing actually, nothing bad happened apart from being shocked that the whole rock broke down. And that was cool for me in terms of being also like testing the rocks instead of just grabbing and climbing. So I have more respect of these higher up rocks right now down there. And after this experience, I also sat there while this was happening, and tried to not just move on or do anything, but really think about what I experience right now, and how I want to interpret what I'm experiencing and feeling this sensation in that moment. So it was more of a meditative state, and I liked the experience, and also how I perceived my own fear, and these two polarized versions. I have more fear than is actually necessary, and on the other hand, there is a part of fear that actually is very helpful in terms of not underestimating the situation. And I try to then, from that point on, still climb, but climb in a very gentle and slower way. That's actually what I noticed. I started to get way slower. And that's also when I tried to challenge my fear. So I tried to of the lava rocks, and with the intention of now the next days going more and more towards the cliff, and there's a thin passage that I want to also cross. But I was very curious, and I wanted to see, I wanted to explore, and while exploring, I wanted to see where my boundaries are, and not say I will be there and I will go there, but instead, this is where I want to go. How far can I comfortably go? And that was a cool experience. And I'm already over time, so I'll do the rest in quick motion, in a quick pace. So that I called it the friendly fear lava stones. And then I had a reading bath. I was sitting in the bathtub and reading my book, and also taking audio notes for it. And that was a cool experience, part of the new book reading process that I designed for myself. And last but not least, I updated and added headlines to my vision blocks. That's it from my day yesterday, or at least the part that I can now share in this time frame. Want now share in this time frame. And now the next thing is, what am I focused on for today? Two things. Number one, I am continuing to work on my vision, because this is what I define my retreat to be about. And the second is, I will add cards for the Legendizer project. And that's it. I wish you a legendary day. I hope you will have a great day. And if you have some feedback, I'd love to hear it. I will end with, why did the jaguar eat the slackline walker? It was craving a well-balanced meal. That's it. I hope to see you soon. Bye.